to nominate Julie because she achieved something amazing while we were on holiday this year, last year even. She managed to get herself into the swimming pool. It was a big deal for Julie, yes. First of all, I didn't know that Julie had had an incident with the water where she nearly drowned when she was a lot younger. So overcoming the fear in the first place to get in that swimming pool was massive for Julie. Secondly, on that holiday I wasn't supposed to support Julie, it was another support worker, and at the last minute everything had to be changed, so Julie and I had never met. So for Julie to then trust me with her through that journey, it was just amazing for both of us. We were all on holiday at Butlins. There was a absolutely massive gorgeous swimming pool there, and Julie had agreed that she wanted to try, so we just talked through each process, that we would walk around the pool. If Julie felt confident she could get in, I'd explained all the different size poolings and everything to her. So we went to the wave pool, but she didn't feel she could go in there, so we went round to the smaller pool for children where some of our other customers were there, and step by step Julie sat on the side of the pool and it just increased her confidence. I've already told her I'm so proud, one, that she's overcome that fear because it's been a lot of years that she's never accessed water, and two, to do that with somebody who she'd just met. That was a massive achievement on top of her fear already, to put her trust in somebody that she didn't really know.
We took on Julie's package quite quickly. It was a quick handover for Julie, who suffers with anxieties. So we took over her package without her meeting the staff team first. That it was decided that would be best for Julie. So when we took it on, Julie was unwell, so she had quite a few hospital stays with people that she didn't necessarily know. So she had to get to know us quite fast. She did that really well. She then built them relationships, so she opened up with the staff, telling them how she was feeling, what they could do to help her and how she wanted to be supported. Julie is the kind of person that will tell you if you're doing it wrong, which worked really well for our staff to get to know Julie and what she liked and what she didn't. Throughout COVID, she had COVID twice, again with a brand new staff team, so she couldn't see Mum, and Mum is a big part of Julie's life. So not being able to see Mum caused her quite a lot of anxieties, but with Julie's help we were able to support her the way that she wanted to be supported. And then the holiday in Butlins, so she overcame a massive barrier for her, which was getting in a swimming pool. For Julie, getting in a bath is a challenge. She doesn't like water at all, so getting into that swimming pool was massive, and with somebody that she didn't know. We're all so proud of her. She's come so far in such a short time, and the trust that we've built with Julie is amazing, and she's a lovely person.
I'd like to nominate Patrick Foss for the Customer Personal Achievement Award. Patrick has come on leaps and bounds in the last 12 months. He's set up his own business with the help of Catherine Thompson. He makes trees out of string, bird boxes. These are very impressive. I'm even going to buy one of the trees. He has also designed the interior of his house, which is absolutely amazing. And he's progressed into adulthood so much. He's much more confident. He's a lovely, pleasant young man with a great sense of humour, and I think he deserves the award. He's absolutely amazing.
For me, Patrick is an absolute ultimate joy of a person who just absolutely is fulfilling his life with everything he's doing at the moment. I've known Patrick about 3 years now. And when I first started working with Avalon and working alongside and supporting Patrick, he was a very shy, timid individual who was lacking confidence and the ability to do things that you or I would take for granted. Since that time, with the support team that he's had and the network that he's had around him with family and friends, he's really flourished in not only just accessing things in the community, but starting his own crafts business, which he has done alongside with staff teams, to make sure that he's making the best of his skills that he has available to him. And his confidence has flourished from where previously he never used to verbalise and talk to anybody due to lack of confidence and his diagnosis of dyspraxia, to now where he'll openly speak to people and show people the success story that he's become. So Patrick started his art business. It initially was making just small little ornaments and things around the house during lockdown periods. This mainly was to pass time, and it was to just enhance what skills he had and to see him through a difficult period because he lacked that ability to be able to go out and access services as most people did back then. Since then, the skills have developed to where he's making bird boxes, hedgehog boxes, and even animal toys and things for people to buy through his Facebook page, but also through word of mouth, and also developing a tree sculpturing business where he designs trees for gardens that are ornaments that he can create, deliver and have advertised all around Yorkshire in aviaries. And this is something that's massively helped him, not only on a confidence level, but also on a skills level, because it's now shown him an interest that he never really knew he had. And this is where he's looking to join a college and also possibly looking at university in the near future to enhance these skills even more. He has become somebody that we never even thought would be possible, and it's all down to himself. It's an absolute privilege to support him, and it's a joy to watch and how he's flourished. And we can't wait to see how far him and his ideas will go in the future and how he sees himself and where he takes him. Thank you.
So Thomas has had a lot of health issues. A couple of years ago, he's got diabetes. He started having kidney failure a couple of years ago, so that meant he ended up getting involved with a lot of healthcare professionals, from ophthalmology to dietitians, to now he's on the transplant list. But throughout that whole time, he's done everything with a smile. It's not let him stop him doing anything at all. He's probably got more of a social life than I have. I personally took Tom to the consultant who was going to decide whether he needed to go on to dialysis, which is on now. And even the consultant said when somebody goes down to 7% of their kidney function working, you know, they're very sort of tired and can't get on with life. But Thomas was still out on buses, travelling here, there and everywhere. I think even the consultant was quite amazed with his positivity and, you know, how he functions as a person and how he takes everything on board. So yeah, everything he does it with a big smile. And now he goes to dialysis 3 times a week. He's on the transplant list. And yeah, he's got to know everybody at the dialysis unit and absolutely loves it. I'd say I'm very proud of him, the way he's dealt with everything, because given the amount of people he was involved with and everything that he was going through, I think it could have been quite easy for him to be quite negative or depressed. And I think we're all very proud of Thomas for the way he has dealt with everything and is still dealing with everything.